aware that I'm doing all sorts of things that make me super duper uncomfortable. And one of them I did today on Instagram, on IG, is I decided to go live while practicing yoga. So if you want to see some of the yoga routines, Roxanne, get down. Come here. This means go over to Instagram and check that video out. And then because the audio was so good on Instagram via just my phone and at such a distance, I decided that I'm going to, the next time I go live on Instagram or YouTube or wherever it may be, I'm going to verbally instruct. I think I'm going to test the waters first in Instagram before venturing off into like YouTube land. Mainly because I do have microphones, but I don't have a microphone for my phone, and I don't really want to invest into one just yet, because I'm not sure that's if I want to continue to do verbal instruction of yoga while demonstrating. So we'll see. I'm just going to test the water, see how it feels, and I thought I would let you be informed on that. Another thing that I love doing that I will be doing is some shadow boxing. Now, with shadow boxing, I'll just be shadow boxing. I'm not going to be teaching or demonstrating as of yet. That might change in the future. But for now, it's just going to be me sharing some things that I do outside of coaching. And, the way I see it is sometimes in order to move our body, we sometimes need to see other people moving their bodies. And then that inspires us, maybe I should move my body to stay healthy, stay fit, and to have a longevity of life. And that, having a longevity of life is really important to me. And I don't know how important it is for anybody else out there in the world, but, looking at my dad passed away. He was about 65 when he passed away. And he would always say, I'm going to die when I retire, and I'm going to retire at 65. Therefore, he died after he retired, and he retired at 65. And it didn't last long after that. I made it to one more birthday, so I don't actually have his date of year he was born, or his birth, or his death certificate, thanks to his last wife. But I'm working with information that I do have. So if I ever do get more information, if I find out I'm incorrect, then I'll update you. Okay. But my mom, happy birthday, Mom. My mom just turned 62 today. We are 20 years apart. Therefore, I'll be 42 in February. And, she was questioning her longevity of life. And I reminded her, my mom, you're going to live a long time. My mom hasn't always taken the best care of herself, but she tries, and she's doing a good job now at taking care of herself the best that she can, as far as eating as healthy as she can and still moving her body as much as possible. So she's not just sitting on the couch. She actually does move her body quite a bit for her job. I believe she's still driving dump trucks, which obviously you have to be able to get in and out of a rig to do that. And I'm very proud of her for the work that she's doing. But, when it comes to our longevity of life, let me remind you, if you choose to live a long time, then your body will listen to your brain, right? And there's a book that I'm going to encourage everyone to read. It's called I've Decided to Live 120 Years. Yes. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's a fabulous book, and it teaches perspective. It teaches, a lot of us think that 40 is old. Well, I'm here to tell you, 40 is not old, okay? And a lot of people think 60, 65 is old. Yet again, 60, 65 is not old. There are folks out there doing marathons at 80 and 90 years old, okay? There are yogis living past 100 years. Monks past 100. So I believe, if my memory serves me, our physical bodies can maintain and live 120 years without including modern science. But when you include modern science, we could potentially live a lot longer than 120. So if that's the case, if you look at your life right now, okay, and say, let's just imagine that you're 40 years old, okay? Now, say we're 40 years old. You have 80 more years ahead of you in your life. With the information that you know right now, what would you do with your life? Some people say that will scare the crap out of them. But then I'm going to encourage you to look at your mindset, right? That excites the heck out of me. I'm like, with all the information that I know, I'm gonna rule the fucking world because I know that I can do so much better with the information I have now moving forward, right? And I don't mean rule the world in a bad way. I mean, I'm not going to hold myself back any longer. I'm going to live the life that I want to live because I choose to live a certain type of life versus letting my mindset hold me back, letting other people's limiting mindset hold me back. No, I am a limitless human being because I know that I am the gift of God. And therefore, if I am God's daughter, I can do anything that I choose positive in this lifetime because I choose to be a positive, healthy, functioning human being to the best of my ability and to continue to grow and to evolve. So, with that being said, I hope you are also choosing to be a highly healthy, functioning human being, to always growing and evolving. All right, so I hope my story today inspired you in some way, shape, or form. Don't forget, drink some water today, all right? I love you. I will see you later. Mwah, and ciao for now.